So, this movie, this movie's bad. So if you didn't know, there's a company called Disney, and they've made a few dollars on their films in their parks. Alice Through the Looking Glass is one of their exceptions. Alice Through the Looking Glass is a bad movie. Not the worst movie I've ever seen, but it's bad. I mean, this movie makes no sense whatsoever, so I've decided to make a video on how bad it is. Here are the reasons. The story. This movie's story makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, there are things that make me want to kill myself, but this one was especially bad. So Alice sees that the Mad Hatter's dying. So Alice's great idea is to save him by time traveling, so he won't fall into a depression because of his family's death. Wait, what? At what point does this make any sense whatsoever? The reason why he's even in a depression in the first place is because he found one of his hats, his first hats, that he made when he was young, which made him think of his family's death, which made him depressed to the point where he locks himself away in his house until he dies. So then Alice's great idea is to time travel to bring his family back? You would think if she was such a good friend of the Hatters that she would support him because they're friends. But no! Not even close. She fucks up time instead of showing compassion. Anyway, let's move on. So she has to get to Father Time by going through this clock, which connects the normal Wonderland to Father Time. Well, Alice steals this thing called the atmosphere, chronosphere, which is like a time-traveling machine. I mean, if you wanted to see a time-traveling movie, then watch these. Don't go out of your way and spend, like, $30 to go to the movies to see a fucking awful piece of trash movie which puts time travel in there for no reason whatsoever. So she steals the Chronos fuck thing and goes back in time to save the Hatter, but like goes into different timelines and screws shit up in other timelines. I mean, if you screwed something, if you fucking fucked up the fucking line, then I'd be so happy. I'd fucking butcher that. So she steals the Chronos fuck thing and goes back in time to save the Hatter, but like goes into a different timeline and screws shit up. I mean, if you screwed up something in the past, wouldn't the future change, like the present? Or wait, what the fuck?
Prior to this point in time, somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985. Alternate to you, me, and Einstein, but reality for everyone else.
Yeah, and she smashes the clock that the Father Time is in, so where does he go? What? Oh my god. So at some point in the film, she realized that the Hatter's family is still alive, and travels back to tell the Hatter, but guess what? He dies! He's dead! He probably killed himself because he knew he was in this movie. I mean, I would. So then she goes back in time to save the White Queen and Red Queen's relationship for some reason. But didn't you screw things up enough? I mean, you shouldn't even have end up in the same timeline. So also, why this is fucking happening? Father Time is dying because of Alice, so is Alice like the villain? But the trailer clearly shows that Father Time is the villain. Oh shit, but then why is the Red Queen in this? Is she the villain? I have no idea who is the villain. Oh, but that brings me up to another point. Who the fuck is the villain? Okay, I only watched this movie once, and still, to this point, is confusing as shit. Okay, the trailer shows that Father Time is the villain. But then we find out that when Alice stole the chronosphere, it started killing Father Time because she's fucking up time. But what the fuck? Then, like, the Red Queen shows up for some reason. I have no idea why. So then I went, oh, she's the villain. But finally, at the end, the White Queen is seen, like, stealing, like, a cookie and hiding the crumbs under the Red Queen's bed. So when their mom comes in, she isn't pissed at her because she ate a cookie and the rules are no cookies or some shit. So then the White Queen lies and pisses the Red Queen off, so she runs away and slips in the snow and smashes her head on like a brick or some shit. What? But then like her head grows. What the fuck? Okay, so this movie's villains are shit. So can I move on now? Special effects. Okay, this is not a huge reason, but it's still worth listing. So Alice in Wonderland was made and released in 2010. So their effects weren't that bad for the time, but now with new movies with outstanding special effects and CGI, this film's effects are pretty bad. I mean, there's no sense of realism, there is no nothing, it's just a bunch of pile of shit. Okay, the effects are shit, the villains are shit, the story's shit, everything is shit. Okay, if you can kind of figure this out already, I don't like Disney at all. But there are some people who do like Disney, and I'm fine with that. But this last point makes sense for anybody who likes Disney and anybody who doesn't like Disney. Disney. Disney is the reason why this movie's made. This movie didn't have to have been made, and we would all have gone on with our lives not caring about any other Alice in Wonderfuck movies. But they still did. And why? Money. Disney's workers and production people and everybody else involved with Disney are a bunch of whores. The only reason why they made this movie was to get more money from fans who will go out of their way to see any Disney movies and rate it a 10 out of 10. And Disney knows this, and that's why they want to amplify it. So now they are making more sequels and prequels of classic movies of children's childhood in order to get more money just to spend it on a bunch of shit. And I'm fucking pissed with this shit. I said that too much. And I'm fucking pissed. And I'm done. This movie sucks. This movie sucks. This movie sucks. All these movies suck. And they don't care that they suck. They just care about pure money. Disney fans' money. That's all they care about. Once they get Disney people to flock into their theaters to see their favorite sequel or fucking prequel to their childhood movies, they will take your money and spend it on other shit. And I'm fucking done with this. This is the second review I've done on my channel, and it is the last review of a Disney film. And I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So if you actually stuck around to the end, then, I don't know. You're a loser. I'm joking. Anyway, this is my second review, and so I hope you guys enjoyed it. This actually took me, like, maybe 2 months, because I started this review, like, 2 months ago, and then I'm finishing it now. Anyway, if you guys want me to do more reviews of other movies, then suggest them down below, and I should check them out. And I might just do a review on them. So, thank you guys for watching this review. And my dog is chewing on my wood thing in my room. So, I better cut the recording. So, thank you guys, and see ya.